Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm just popping on here quickly. I thought I'd just come and hang out with you guys. We're looking at why this person won't reach out. Very possibly been waiting, wondering when they're going to reach out to you. Maybe you reached out to them, sent them communication and there's no response. Whatever the case may be, you're in a place where you're wondering if this person's ever gonna speak to you. You know, are they gonna reach out? Are they gonna try and resolve this? Do they care? That's what we're taking a look at. Okay, I'm gonna look at all my zodiacs, and yeah, we're checking out, seeing what's happening with your person. Will they reach out? Why are they not reaching out? Okay, I'm starting with Libra. Okay. Libra, why is it that my Libra's person is not reaching out? Why won't they reach out? Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Okay. Okay, there's some sort of commitment. They're not reaching out because of a commitment. Okay. Not reaching out because of a commitment somewhere. Let's see. What else, Spirit? Let's see why my Libra's person is not reaching out to them. So obviously this person has some sort of commitment, some sort of promise elsewhere. And this is the reason why, Libra, they are not reaching out to you. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Why is this person not reaching out to my Libra? Spirit. Okay. All right. No. What I see here is they're not reaching out to you because of a commitment, because of a promise. For some of you, this is because there's a commitment elsewhere, and they know that you expect them to commit to you. You're expecting the relationship or the connection with you to move to the next level if you were to try and resolve this. And because they're not willing to do that, this person is focused on themselves, focused on their money, focused on being independent. So this could be your situation, Libra, where your person is trying to in the past was trying to transition out of a situation, a relationship or situation elsewhere, and then giving you the impression that they'd like to transition into a connection with you and possibly have a commitment. But whatever's happened here, whatever's brought about this pause or this tower moment in your connection has led this person to the realization that the reason why they did what they did is because they don't want a commitment. They don't want to jump into a relationship where they have to honor the promise that they made to you. I feel like this is a situation where there was discussion and they gave you the impression that they were going to move this relationship forward with commitment, making a stable investment, and they're not willing to do that. I definitely see some sort of third party situation, but I'm not feeling that they're not reaching out to you because of the other person. They're not reaching out to you because they realize that maybe they didn't think this through properly. You know, having an unresolved situation and then trying to move out of a bad situation by getting into another one. This is what's led to issues here, and this person's had to rethink. And so that's why they're not reaching out. Should my Libra reach out to this person? Should they just ignore, avoid? What should Libra do here? What would happen if you were to decide to reach out, Libra? You know, some people feel, for some of you might feel like, well, there's no point in me reaching out if that's the case. Some of you might feel like, well, I want to know. I want to hear it from their mouth. So what would happen if my Libra reaches out here? You're not going to get your wish fulfillment. You're not going to get the response that you want. Okay. This person's not going to have the tolerance or the patience. And I see apathy here. So this person's, their energy towards you is not going to be favorable. Not what you want. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you do decide to reach out, the energy, the response that you get back is not going to be what you are hoping for. I do see apathy. I don't see wish fulfillment. And this person just doesn't have clarity. Okay, so it's entirely up to you, Libra, but I wouldn't advise it. As I say, this person might have thought it's a great idea at the time, or maybe this individual was just leading you on to believe that this is what they want, so that they can have some sort of distraction or loophole whilst they get out of a current situation. And it looks to me like you were unfortunately used in this situation. Okay, let's move on to my Virgo. Why is it that my Virgo's person why is my Virgo's person not reaching out to them right now? Why is communication blocked here for Virgo and this person? Thank you, Spirit. Why is communication blocked? Okay, let's take a look. We're looking at why your person is not reaching out to you. Okay, and perhaps you've reached out to them and they just haven't responded, or you're waiting for some sort of communication that just doesn't seem to be coming through. Okay, let's take a look at this for Virgo. Do I take that? Let's see. Why is it that this person is not reaching out to my Virgo? What is the cause of this blocked communication? Okay. I hope you guys are well, that you're doing good, wherever you find yourself right now. They're not reaching out because, all right, I'm getting the message that there's some sort of ending. Something's come to an end. Or there's some sort of, something's been put to rest here. And it looks to me like your person is not reaching out because they're right slap bang in the midst of making a big life decision. Some sort of choice involved here. Okay, what else, Spirit? Why is my Virgo's person not reaching out to them at this time? What is the cause of this blocked communication? Okay. Right. I feel like this is a power struggle, Virgo. I feel like this is a power struggle. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries. But very simply, the reason why this person's not reaching out is because as far as they're concerned, this is over, right? They're making choices. Their focus is already on planning on how to move forward. I feel like you're dealing with someone here that does not they like to have the upper hand in connections, and this person has a lot of options. I feel like this person has a lot of options, and whatever happened here, Virgo, you might have called this person out. You might have let them know that what they're offering you is breadcrumbs. It's not good enough, and they need to figure out if they want more. Do they think you are worth that? What is it that they really want here? And this is just not something this person is willing to deal with. They're already shifted their focus onto one of the other contacts in their list. Okay, that's the kind of energy I'm picking up here. Non-committal type of person, keeps their options open, likes to be in the receiving end, likes to gaslight and breadcrumb. This individual likes to be in relationships because there is some sort of power dynamic. Their ego gets fed off of it. But whatever you've presented here, I feel like you've called this person out, and this person is like a coward. They've just completely run from accountability here, from the confrontation. You might still be expecting to hear back from them when they've decided if they want more with you, if they've decided what they actually want. It might have been something as simple as you just asking, okay, so what is it we're doing here? What exactly is it you want out of this? Which is not a hectic question, but to somebody with this level of non-investment, non-committal, it was like, I'm not even going to face this. I'm just going to scroll down my contact list and hit up one of my other contacts. That's the kind of person I'm feeling that you're dealing with here. Should my Virgo reach out to this person? What is it? What will happen if my Virgo reaches out to this person? I wouldn't even want to reach out to this energy. If this resonates with you, I wouldn't want to reach out to this energy at all. And I would be very cautious. If you were to hear from this person again, I would be very, very cautious. This is just a very immature energy I'm picking up here. And this person just has a whole lot of options. Okay, so I wouldn't even waste my time. But for whatever reason, you might still be considering reaching out to them. So let's take a look at what Spirit says. My goodness. Okay. Right. You reach out to this person, you will, I just get the energy of someone that plays a whole lot of games. So if you reach out, this person's going to act like you never had that conversation. They're going to take it as you reaching out, you're the one that's buckling. And the question you ask, they'll just override it. So you will feel like you have victory because their response will be positive, because they will really like the fact that you've reached out to them, which means the ball is in their court. Because as far as they're concerned, you've basically called them out on something, set a standard. They're meant to step up to that. They're not willing to do that. You come to them, which means you're compromising. This is how this person thinks. So you will think you have victory initially because they will be their regular self. They will be very, very pleased with you. Because they'll feel like they're in control. They will be very into you because they get to have you as another contact on their list. Okay. They have you in the bag. They have you in their pocket the way that they want. The truth is, this person, you will find that you still feel as though you're dealing with someone that is single. This person will continue to be single, and now because you're the one that's reached out, they have even more right to behave in that way because they've not made you any promises. They're just welcoming you. You're knocking on my door. I'm just welcoming you in, being hospitable, being nice to you and enjoying your company. This is the kind of mentality, attitude, and energy that I'm picking up here from this person, Virgo. So they will continue to be in their single energy, focusing on themselves. And the story is, I'm focused on work. I'm focused on doing me. I'm not going to give anything else my energy. But what you're really dealing with here is the moon. I wonder if... And it's in reverse. The moon, dealing with a romantic situation, with a connection, the moon is really one of the worst cards when you're looking at dealing with a romantic connection. And when it's upside down, even worse. This is a very dangerous person. Okay. You cannot expect honesty. This person, life is a game to them. And it's me against the world, and I need to get as much out of a situation as I want. It's me, 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 me. There's no empathy, there's no consideration, and it's all fun and games for this person. So you will, as I say, if you reach out to this person, they will be welcoming. Come inside. I'm the one that, it's a power play. I'm the one in power. You're the one that came to me. I'm not making any promises. You're not compromising. And so anything goes. And down the line, you're going to see a side of this person that you really, really don't like. They're not going to hide. Their mask will come off. They won't hide from you anymore because they don't need to. They feel like you've got them, like they've got you in their pocket exactly the way that they want. All right. So, Virgo, if I were you, I just wouldn't do it. Okay, Aquarius. Let's see. Why is it that my Aquarius person is not reaching out? Why is it that there's blocked communication with this person that my Aquarius is dealing with? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Okay. I'm just quick to the point, getting you some answers. Right, Aquarius. Why is it that this person is not reaching out? Okay. Okay, this could be a situation where there's a connection, but you guys had not yet gotten to the point where you've taken your relationship to the next step. So this could be, this could still be in the friend zone. And it looks to me like some harsh words were exchanged and feelings got hurt here. Okay, why is it that my Aquarius person is not reaching out? There might have been a misunderstanding here that has really led to some feelings being hurt. Let's see. Okay, Spirit. Why is it that Aquarius person is not reaching out? Okay. Okay, so someone was curious about this, curious to see where this is going to go. Looks to me like you guys were still in the stages of being friends, okay? Considered, or, or could have just considered the connection with you to be one of absolute loyalty. But some harsh words were exchanged here, perhaps because somebody felt like their loyalty was questioned and they didn't like it. Either way, it looks to me like there was a fallout here and your person's feelings got hurt. I don't feel like this is you. You might feel hurt, but I'm just wanting to confirm that what Spirit is pointing out to me is that their feelings got hurt here. Whatever the communication was, you might not even feel it's that serious. Sometimes because we're so honest, everybody says they want honesty, but when you give them honesty, then they all bruised. Their egos get bruised and they feel that you are mean. And there were definitely some honest words communicated here. Perhaps you call this person out based on their loyalty and they're not in a good space about this, but they don't know how to move it forward. They don't know how to move it forward. I feel like there was a tower moment here. Something came up that you did not expect. I feel like everything was going well between you guys, Aquarius, and then something came up that made you question this person's loyalty. They took great offense. I don't feel that this person is completely honest with themselves about their behavior. This person considers themselves loyal, good, and the mere fact that you call them out on some sort of behavior here, they feel like the trust. I feel like this person is very dramatic. I'm just going to say it that way. Like a drama queen, like, oh my God, such a big deal. I got called out, because they don't want to acknowledge. They don't want to acknowledge the truth about their behavior and the fact that you probably have every reason to have questioned them in this way. Doesn't mean you think they're a bad person, but this person feels very, very bruised. And the tower is upside down, which means whatever ego aspects have been knocked and bruised, they're holding on to that aspect of their ego very, very strongly. This person is not willing to see the truth. And the fact that you are just being sincere, and that the reason why you're asking and the reason why you call them out is because you care about the connection, but they're acting like a victim here. That's what they're doing. Should my Aquarius reach out to this person? What will happen if my Aquarius reaches out to this person? Should they? Let's see, Aquarius. You might feel that you should reach out to them and explain, and speak to them about this. Whatever the case may be, this person is very, very sensitive about your opinion. They care what you think. They're very sensitive about what you say, how they're seen. This person cares what people think. People like that. So, should my Aquarius reach out? Let's see. If you were to decide to reach out to this person, there would be some clarity. I've got the Temperance here, okay? There will be clarity, right? But what Spirit is saying to me is, it's not as if you did not clearly communicate before. You were clear. This person's level of receptivity is limited. But you will have clarity. However, you will unfortunately not have that new beginning in love that you were hoping for, because I feel as though this person was curious and was testing you to see how tolerant you are. There are people in this person's life that puts up with their nonsense. This is not a bad person, but they have very childish behaviors. And there are people in their lives that put up with that accommodated and validated, and they consider that love. As far as I'm concerned, when people love you, they call you out on your bullshit. Okay? This person does not agree with that. This person might have had very, very direct, harsh parents. They gave it to them straight, and they didn't have a great experience with that. So this person believes that if someone loves me, they will overlook my faults. Is that the kind of situation you want to be with? I don't know. But you reaching out to them will give further clarity to you, to them. But it doesn't open the heart chakra. The heart chakra, this is not going to make them see that maybe I misunderstood this whole thing. They've made their decision about what this means for them, and that's not going to change. This, if you reach out to them, I just see more heartbreak. I just see more heartbreak. This is somebody that needs to see the world in a particular way, Aquarius, and you want to be real, right? So, sometimes we're just not a fit. And we're just not a fit because of our vision for life. If I want life to be a fairy tale, And I'm committed to that. I want everything to be an illusion, and you want things to be real. I'm going to be uncomfortable in your world, and I feel that's what's happened here. Okay. Right. Moving on to Capricorn. Okay. Right, Capricorn, why is it that my... Thank you, Spirit. Why is it that my Capricorn person is not reaching out to them? Why is it that my Capricorn's person is not reaching out to them? Guys, obviously this is general. I don't know who's meant to come here to see this video. It's not going to be for all of you. The energies that are coming through are not my usual energies. So far. Okay, so you've got to take it as it resonates. If it resonates with you, it feels right, yeah, makes sense. If it doesn't, it's not for you. Okay, why is it that my Capricorn's person is not reaching out? Right, we did it one more time. Okay, why is it that Capricorn's person is not reaching out? Okay. I feel like this person is making some sort of sacrifice. They're not reaching out not because that's what they want to do, not because they're comfortable with that, but because they feel it's the right thing to do. And they're making some sort of sacrifice for, I suppose, the greater good. Right, Capricorn? Let's see what else comes through here. Why is it that this person's not reaching out to Capricorn? I'm definitely not getting the feeling that this person is like not even thinking about you and feeling a sense of relief not to have communication with you. I feel like this person, they feel that not communicating with you is a sacrifice. And they feel it is for the greater good. Okay, so what's that about? Too much conflict. Too much conflict. This person, too much conflict. And there is some sort of situation here that this person is tied to. They could consider it their morals, their principles, their commitments, and whatever it is that this person is committed to here. You know what I'm getting? Oh, it's so hard. Spirit shows me things, sometimes I can't explain it. You know when you belong to an organization, okay, or a family unit, that's quite powerful, has a lot of influence on the members of their family. They're an intricate part of the lifestyle of each and every member. And they have the set of rules that is considered to be acceptable, that contributes to the success that the family considers to be valuable. Some families consider the most valuable thing in their family unit to be religion. So if you were to try and date outside of that religion or get involved with people outside of get overly involved with organizations, people, situations outside of that religion, the family starts getting panicky and starts calling you out and saying, hey, you're stepping out of line. I feel it's this kind of situation, not necessarily religion. It could be any dynamic, okay? but it has that feel to me. I don't feel, it's as if this person knows you won't be accepted, or you won't accept their lifestyle if you really know. And so they're doing you a favor. I don't feel that there is a lack of consideration or a lack of care necessarily, but they feel that their responsibilities and obligations are very important to them. And I feel as though they believe that you're not going to fit into whatever that is that they value, or that you won't be accepted, and that will be uncomfortable for both you and them. And so it's best that they sacrifice this connection. That's what I'm picking up here. They don't want to be in the bad books. They don't want to be in the bad books here. This, whatever this is, matters to them. Okay, whether it's status, whether it's religion, whether it is family values, family ideals. That's what this feels like to me. Perhaps different cultures, different religions, different values. Maybe what you do is not considered respectful. Whatever. There's just some sort of misalignment that comes up here, Capricorn. Okay. Should Capricorn reach out to this person? You might still feel as though you want to have a conversation about this. You want to receive clarity. You want to hear it from the horse's mouth, whatever. Well, what will happen here, Spirit, if Capricorn reaches out? If my Capricorn reaches out to this person? Swift movement towards deception. Now, I'm going to tell you something else that's coming through. If this resonates with you, then you need to know this. I've got the 5 of Swords. I've got the 7 of Swords here. This is not good energy. This is your person that is power hungry, cares how people feels. Could be your narcissistic energy, could be your sociopathic energy. Personalities, everything, appearances, everything, because that gives me the upper hand. I like the power. And as I say, it's not that there is no consideration for you, but whatever it is that this person values, whatever it is that they value, they are always going to value it more than a relationship. Okay? If you reach out to this person, there will be movement forward, but not in the way that you like, not one that is pleasant. There will be deception. I feel like they're doing you a favor not to reach out to you, but if you reach out to them, then they sort of excuse themselves a little bit. I don't feel like this person is going to outright reject you and say, hey, I don't want to have anything to do with you because of this. I think this is best. I respect you and this is that's not going to happen. I don't see that happening. You would like a passionate new beginning, but that's not going to take place. This is your situation where somebody might enjoy being in your light, being in your energy, but is still that those 2 swords are still over there. You will experience deception. They're not going to be honest with you about this. So, yeah, it's entirely up to you, of course. Okay, let's move on to Taurus. Why is it that this person is not reaching out to my Taurus collective? Okay, why is this person not reaching out to you, Taurus? What is going on? Why is this person not reaching out to Taurus? What's happening here? Just getting straight to the point, keeping it short and sweet tonight. Why is this person not reaching out to Taurus? Okay. Let's see what else comes up here. Why is this person not reaching out to Taurus? All right, some things are hidden from you here, Taurus. This person's not reaching out to you. I'm getting the message that things are not what they seem. Why is this person not reaching out to too many? Why is this person not reaching out to Taurus? Okay. Okay, they're not reaching out to you because there's something that they are hiding. They don't want you to see. All right? It possibly looks to you like this person is living their best life. They don't care about you. They want you to think they don't care about you. They like the distance here because there's something they don't want you to see. They don't want you to see the truth. They rather, this is that energy of ghosting. They rather you imagine whatever your mind makes up is going to put them in a favorable position. But if you know the truth, you would lose interest in this person instantly. They don't want that. They feel like they have a level of control whilst you don't know all the facts. If they leave things as they are, you can still have that fairy tale concept of who they are. But this is the energy of the snake. Should Taurus reach out to this person, and if they decide to do that, what will happen? What can Taurus expect if they reach out to this person? Okay. If you reach out to this person, all you will get from the situation is back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This person does not have a plan. This will not give you more further clarity on a plan. And this is not the situation in which someone, you're going to have this person want to take care of you in the way that you deserve. They will continue to make all efforts to hide things from you, but I think they know they won't be able to do that for long, because this will just further finalize the ending of this connection. You're not going to get anything solid here. And in fact, as I said, this is a snake energy. I've got the devil in reverse here. This is someone that is dealing with some strongholds that they don't want to let go of. In bondage, someone in bondage. Okay. Someone that trauma bonds, perhaps there could be addiction, codependence, but there's definitely stuff this person's hiding from you. And the reason why this person has ghosted you is because they don't want you to see that. You're getting a little bit too close. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like you're getting a bit too close, Taurus, with this person. Okay, let's move on. Who's next? Gemini. For my Geminis who are dealing with someone, and for whatever reason, there's no communication, block communication, and Gemini wants to know why this person is not reaching out to them. Why is this person not reaching out to my Gemini? Why is this person not reaching out to Gemini? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Why are they quiet, Gemini? Let's see. Right. Okay, so somebody does want to reach out. There's some sort of message that is trying to make its way to you. But you know what I'm picking up? For some of you, this is a situation where they've decided that maybe direct contact is not the smartest idea. I feel like this person is afraid. They don't know what kind of response they can get from you. I'm picking up that however this ended off, you were angry. They don't like you being angry with them. And so they've decided, Gemini, that it's best to get a message to you through a friend. But those are not really friends. Those are not really friends. Those are pests that hang around this person, lingers, hovers around them, so that they can collect whatever scrap. You know, like, it's like, this is a mouse, okay? But let's say it's like that dog that follows the person, all the people in the house around, in case they drop breadcrumbs or a piece of their food so that they can catch it. These are the kinds of people. That's the energy that I'm getting. They hang around people, they hover around to see what they can get. They are pests, parasites, misers. And this person doesn't realize that these are not their friends. So there's some communication, Gemini, that your person tried to get to you. Didn't come to you. Because these people had no intention of helping this connection in any way. Okay? And it's because of money. You benefit these people in some way because of money. Okay, let's see. One more. Why is this person not reaching out to my Gemini? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Why is this person not reaching out to my Gemini? Yeah, this devil popped out and I put it back in, and here it is again. Okay. This person is not reaching out to you because of this is codependence. Unfortunately, this person has people in his or her circle that are not friends, that are codependent, and your person is codependent. They like to be liked. They hold on to relationships and see in relationships things that are not really there. I feel as though your person's being used and being deceived, okay? And because of their insecurities, they're buying into this. I think that these people told this person things about you that's not true. And there is some sort of block communication, not because this person doesn't want to reach out to you, but because they've been told something to the effect of, if you reach out to her, then you're making a big mistake, blah, 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 blah. And then this person decided and said, but will you're still in contact, you're still in communication, will you reach out and just say I'm sorry, or whatever the case may be? And then they came back and they said, we told Gemini that we saw Gemini at this function, and Gemini was with someone else, and we felt like it's not appropriate, or it's irrelevant, or something to the effect of we told Gemini this, and Gemini just heard your name and shut us down and was like, I'm not interested. Okay, so lies. I feel like there's lies being told on both sides, Gemini, to you and to your person, and that's why there's no communication here. But Gemini can't stop thinking, this person can't stop thinking about you, Gemini. This person can't stop thinking about you. It's just that this person now has a negative a negative opinion of you because of the crap that these people have told this person. Should you reach out? I don't know. Sometimes I just say, if you can believe the crap that people tell you about me, and you don't care enough to realize that this doesn't make sense, this is not Elif's personality, or doesn't link up with anything in her character that I've seen so far, be rational, you know. If someone can't say that, or let me speak to Elif, she deserves to know, and she deserves to explain herself, because maybe there's more to the story. If someone doesn't give me that level of respect, they just listen to whatever anybody says to them, good riddance. That's how I see it. But Gemini, of course, it's entirely up to you. Maybe you feel like, no, these people shouldn't get away with this. So should Gemini reach out to this person? And if Gemini reaches out to this person, what can Gemini expect? I don't know. I suppose, because that's how I would handle things. I don't listen to gossip. And if people come to me with negative stories about other people, that discredits you. I watch you and I think, you can sit here and talk crap like this about somebody else? I don't trust you. I rather let somebody show me who they are. Rather show me that I made a mistake about you instead of listening to other people. But we all have different opinions. So if you decide to reach out, Gemini, this is what you can expect. All right. There is a situation in this person's life that they're burdened with. Let me get clarity on that. It's an emotionally unfulfilling situation. It could be another connection. It could be another relationship. They're not happy there, right? They want to walk away from it, but they're not. And Spirit is showing they're not. They're not going to put these wands down anytime soon. All right? Will things come out into the open? Will it lead to clarity between you guys? I just don't feel like it's going to lead to the ideal outcome, the one that we see in the movies, where you have a conversation and then you discover that these people are not good people, and then he decides, or she decides, Gemini, to cut these people out and realize how loyal you are. I don't feel like that's going to happen. I feel like it's just going to become more and more of a jumbled up mess, where these connections will still be maintained. This person struggles to let go. This person of yours does struggle with codependence. I feel like things will still be hidden, and you still won't get the clarity and the honesty, because this person of yours will still have other people whispering in their ear, and you will constantly be competing with that, because at this point they trust this person trusts these people. Whatever needs to happen here for them to be revealed, for their true intentions to be revealed, is not happened yet. It's going to happen. For some of you, this has already happened. But unfortunately, this person believes a lot of what was said here. Or they just don't want to take the chance, you know. So you'll just find yourself in a deceptive situation. Okay, let's move on. Let's take a look at Aries. Why is it that this person is not reaching out to Aries? Why is it that this person is not reaching out to my Aries collective? Why are they not reaching out? Okay, why are they not reaching out? Okay. I think there's a misunderstanding here. There's some sort of misunderstanding. All right, let me get more on this. Why is this person not reaching out to my Aries? Okay. There's some sort of blockage here. And I feel like it's a misunderstanding. Whatever's causing this blocking communication is a misunderstanding. All right, I've got this person is gaining new perspective. They're in an energy of pause. So this person is in a space right now where they need to gain new perspective. The way is not open for communication here. It's not that they don't want to communicate with you. They do want to communicate with you. They want this reconciliation. For some of you, this person feels like there's a past life connection, or you were friends before. That it's only right that this friendship comes back together. You know, that you can enjoy and celebrate a deep emotional connection, whatever form that takes. But communication here is blocked for some reason. And it is because you or this person needs to gain clarity. New perspective, not clarity, new perspective. There is a new perspective that this person needs to gain. Perhaps this person thinks you don't want to hear from them. But they're receiving communication, divine communication from their guides in the dream state, just intuitively, that they should reach out to you. And I feel like they want to, but for some reason it's blocked. Maybe they don't feel it's the right time. Something's paused. It's as if something's pushed a pause, someone, or the universe has pushed a pause button here. Should Aries reach out to this person? What will happen if Aries reaches out to them? What will happen if Aries reaches out to this person? Should my Aries reach out to this person? Let's see. Okay. There is okay. Spirit says there's a reason why there's a pause here. Don't force it. This might be someone very grounded, someone very solid, someone that really wants to love and take care of someone. But I feel like the timing is not right here. Because Spirit is saying this is a time where the reason why there is this pause, it might be just planetary alignment here where the universe is just blocking this communication for some reason. Because this individual should be working on gaining new perspective about their stability, their inner stability. If you force this right now, then something really good, something really innocent will be clouded by conflict. Some sort of conflict. So this year is about timing, and I feel like Spirit is saying, just give it time. It's going to open up, it's going to come through, but trust the process and give it time. Okay, sometimes we want to force things, sometimes we want things to happen too quickly. Scorpio. Let's see what's happening with Scorpio and their person. Why won't this person reach out to my Scorpio? The Spirit. Why won't this person reach out to my Scorpio? Why is this person not reaching out to Scorpio? Sly. Okay, this person is not in a place where they are able to be upfront, honest, straight up with someone. This person, to protect themselves, they've been dishonest with you, and they've had to cut the connection out because they've decided that they need to go in a different direction for their own good. All right, let's see what else comes through for Scorpio. And what I'm hearing is that their energy is very simply, it's not you, it's me. Let's see. Scorpio, this could be the kind of individual that sabotages things before they get real. Because they're afraid that they're going to mess it up anyway. You know, that's what I'm feeling here. Yeah, this person realized that you're an amazing person, too good for them, very possibly out of their league, for whatever the case may be. You know, sometimes the way we perceive the world has got nothing to do with what is true. We perceive our situations based on our relationship with ourselves, and I feel like this person does not have a good this person does not have a good track record with relationships. They feel they're the problem. And Scorpio, this person sabotaged this because they knew it was going to end inevitably. Maybe not, but this is their belief, and they wanted to do the right thing here. Let this go before they do something to hurt you, before you realize that they're that they are sly, that they are an imposter. This person could struggle with imposter syndrome. This is why they're not reaching out to you. They feel like they might as well end it. They might as well sabotage it because it's going to end inevitably. Should Scorpio reach out to this person? And if Scorpio were to decide to reach out to this person, what can they expect? What can my Scorpio expect if they were to reach out to this person? Okay, it came out in that way. Okay. What can Scorpio expect if they were to decide to reach out to this person? Spirit. Okay, well, I'm going to get another one on this. You're not going to get transparency. Okay, if you're hoping that you're going to reach out to this person, they're going to say, hey, I feel like a fraud. I feel like I'm never going to be happy. I'm never going to find love. You're really good to me, but honestly, it makes me feel uncomfortable because I'm not used to it. And I'm not willing to invest. I'm too afraid. I'm too emotionally vulnerable to offer the same level of vulnerability to you. I just don't trust it. And I see how good you are, and I see where you'd like for this to go. And I'd love that too. But honestly, I'm terrified of it. I'm terrified that real ends up being destroyed, and I just end up in a bad place, in a place where I can't put my feelings together. That would be ideal, isn't it? This is not the conversation you're going to get from this person. They are not going to acknowledge their vulnerability. And even though the current relationship and state with themselves, the current conditions with themselves, Scorpio, is more painful than being in a relationship, and that's why they do still venture out. A lot of people ask, well, if people know that they're not ready for a relationship, if they can see that in a year they've had all these kinds of relationships where they've just left pieces in their wake, why don't they just stay alone and deal with it? Because being in a toxic relationship is easier for some than being with themselves. Some people's relationships with themselves are so volatile and so painful and so uncomfortable that being in a toxic relationship is easier. And even though having that conversation with you and opening up so that the wounds can start to heal would be ideal, that's not what this person's going to do. And this tendency to conflict internally, to feel passionate about their internal conflict and struggles, the way that they choose to do things which is not comfortable, will only strengthen. And this person you'll end up in a situation where somebody just treats you as an option. Not because you're not good, not because they don't know that you're good, but because good is uncomfortable for someone who doesn't know how to be good to themselves. And so that's the story here. That's what I see here. Sometimes we think life is as simple as, I know the solution. Let me offer the solution to this person. This is a great person. This person deserves to be loved and to be happy. We all do. Sometimes people are not ready to let the solution in. Sometimes all people can tolerate is more clarity. So you come along, you give them the solution. The solution makes them uncomfortable because they're so committed to the problem. Some people are really, really committed to their wounding, because even though it's painful, it's what they're used to. The hope that things can be better is terrifying, because what if it isn't? It seems ridiculous, but it is what it is. Let's move on. Leo, let's see. Why won't this person reach out to Leo? Why won't Leo's person reach out? Why is the communication blocked with Leo's person? Why is the communication blocked with Leo's person? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, why won't they reach out? See? Okay. Looks to me like the reason why this person won't reach out is because a bridge is not burnt here, but a bridge has simply been turned upside down. Who turned the bridge upside down? There is a bridge between storms, breakthrough, happiness. So this is the journey. Moving into happiness, allowing the clouds to open, and then there was this bridge towards this new beginning. New beginning in love. Maybe for you and your person, Leo, this was a new opportunity for something real, for love, something innocent, something that you both want to nurture, both want to love and to grow. For some of you, this is my card for a child. For some of you, there is a situation with the child involved, but the bridge here is upside down. So this person's not reaching out to you, not because maybe some of you feel like the bridge is burnt. Maybe a person feels like the bridge is burnt. But I feel like this person might be expecting you to make this pathway right again, to turn the bridge in the upright. I feel this person's not reaching out to you because they don't feel they can. Let's see what else Spirit says. Why is Leo's person not reaching out to them? Okay. Why is Leo's person not reaching out? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So someone does feel like the bridge has been burnt. There is no bridge for them to come towards you. I feel like this person doesn't trust you, Leo. That's what I'm feeling here. I feel like this person doesn't trust you. I feel like whatever's happened here, it's not the first time that that this sort of thing has happened. And there's a lack of trust here. And that's why they're not reaching out to you. They don't know if they can trust you. Okay, they don't know if they can trust you, Leo. Should Leo reach out to this person? If Leo reaches out to this person, what can they expect? What can my Leos expect? If they were to decide to reach out to this person. Okay. Okay, so I don't feel that the door will be closed if you reach out to this person. You've got the Wheel of Fortune here, so I feel like they will be open to you, but definitely guarded. Whatever's happened here, Leo, this person wants to trust you, wants to believe that things are different to the way they seem. but this person's going to be cautious and not just going to run into your arms like all carefree. This person, there's definitely a lack of trust here. This person is afraid that they can't trust you. That's why they've not reached out. They're afraid they can't trust you. That's why they're not reaching out. Okay. I feel like whatever's happened here, Leo, is probably just, it's whatever the reason for this person questioning the trust or now having this lack of distrust towards you. I feel like it's not they're afraid. How do I put this? I don't feel like their reason to distrust you is that's your character, you know? But they don't know that. They just know what they know. And so I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is there because everything will be okay if you do reach out or if they do reach out. But they don't know that and they don't trust that. You know, this person is afraid that they'll just have a repeat of whatever. All right. Sagittarius, let's see. Why is this person not reaching out to my Sag? Why is this person not reaching out to Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. Why is this person not reaching out to you, Sag? Okay. So, some sort of commitment, some sort of promise. I feel like it was broken. Inability to commit for whatever reason, yeah. I feel like the reason why this person's not reaching out to you is because they feel like if they were to reach out to you now, they need to come to you with something solid. They need to come to you with the ability to fulfill their promises, to offer you something solid, and to make the necessary sacrifices. I don't feel that they're ready to do that for whatever reason. And the timing is just not right for this. It's just not, divine timing. It's just not that time right now. There are certain things that this person needs to do to be able to make this kind of offer. And when they look in the mirror, they don't see that they have the capacity to give you what you deserve. That's why this person is not reaching out to you. What else? Why is this person not reaching out to my Sag? Why is this person not reaching out to my Sag? Yeah. This person needs to release themselves from bondage. Okay. They know that until they figure themselves out, sort out whatever it is they need to sort out, heal whatever it is they need to heal, release themselves from this bondage, whether it's mental bondage, whether it is habits that they just can't break, mindset, habits, addiction, code, whatever it is. Yeah, I feel like this person, like there's trauma. Whatever this is, if they do not deal with that. They're just going to go back and forth with you. And they don't want to do that. There is an awareness of a commitment that is required here. Okay? But they're not in a position to give you what it is that you deserve. For whatever reason. Should my Sag reach out to this person? And if Sag does, what can they expect? I'm getting a lot of no's here. And I was just asking Spirit, why is the energy so bleak for my viewers tonight? And Spirit was saying, because when somebody's not reaching out to you, things are not energetically aligned. If there's a blockage for a reason. So trust it. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, Sag. What will happen if you do decide to reach out? There's no doubt. I'm definitely seeing Spirit says to me there's love here, but it'll be a tortured kind of love. It'll be a tortured kind of love. There is something that this person needs to release emotionally. There are things that this person needs to let go of, Sag. This person feels like they've been fighting for so long, but they've been fighting in the wrong direction. They've not been fighting for themselves. They've been fighting. You know what Spirit's showing me? It's like that neighbor that's married to an abusive person that does not support them, that steals from them, that abuses them economically, emotionally, financially. They are addicts, so they use together, their kids. So there's always this toxicity that goes on. It is just volatile and it is so hard to watch, but nobody makes a change. Nobody makes a change. I feel like this is your person in their relationship with themselves. They batter and bruise themselves internally. The war rages here. When they act out properly with their archetypes in their house, which is the body. When they step out, they're nice to the neighbors. The neighbors' hearts bleed for them because they think, what lovely people. If only they would love themselves more. If only they would treat one another better. If only they would get help with their addiction. If only they would get help with their trauma. They would be able to have harmony and peace. They deserve it. But every day they do the same toxic things. They use. Every weekend they do the same stuff and they beat one another battered and blue. And every new week, they just carry on into the new week as if nothing's happened. And their bonds and their relationships become more and more tattered as the weeks go by. This is your person's relationship with themselves. So they feel exhausted, 9 of Wands, right? But they're not exhausted because they've been fighting for themselves. They've not been fighting good. They've been fighting badly. You know, you can... Conflict is not bad if it's good conflict. If it takes you somewhere, if it takes you up, if it takes you forward, if it builds you. But if we're fighting with one another to break one another down, it's not healthy. and your person's relationship with themselves has been that. Now they're exhausted and they feel like they shouldn't expect anything to change. But they need to wise up and start fighting smart, fighting for themselves and not with themselves. And if you reach out to this person, you will no doubt be offering them a cup of love. But it looks to me like it will result in contempt, because they will just beat themselves up more because they've not earned. This person needs a reason to be proud of themselves and to love themselves. And everything that comes into their experience, they feel like they don't deserve it. And so sometimes when your self-worth is lacking, you can't really honor the value of anything that comes into your life. So you need the opportunity to feel like you are worthy, you've earned something. And this person has some emotional growth that needs to take place. This person needs to come to a place where they realize that they do deserve to be happy, and where they start to fight for themselves and not with themselves, so that they can heal. And when they're in that better place, they will be able to see the value of this relationship and reach out to you. But you reaching out to them won't support or enforce the healing that they need to do. That's something they need to do on their own. Right, let's move on to Cancer. Why is this person not reaching out to my Cancerian collective? Thank you, Spirit. Why is this person not reaching out to Cancer? Tell me why. Why is this person not reaching out to Cancer? Okay, so let me just see what else there is here. Why is this person not reaching out to my Cancer? I feel like this person is tired. When it comes to relationships, the idea of it exhausts them at the moment. I feel like this person, Cancer, has given. And they just feel like they don't have the capacity to do that whole thing that people do in relationships right now. I feel like their last situation was like climbing a mountain, and they're just not willing to do that now. This person is emotionally, they've closed the door for a period of time emotionally, so that they can do what they need to do for themselves. Let's see what else comes through. Woo. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this person's definitely having to release, clear out, and be delivered of some heavy stuff. I think this person made a promise to themselves that they're going to focus on their relationship with themselves and their own emotional healing and emotional evolution before they even consider another commitment, another relationship. This person has options, they don't want it. So if you think this person's not talking to you because they're talking to somebody else, no. This, what Spirit's showing me? When you've sat at a buffet all day and you've eaten and eaten and eaten and eaten, and now the idea of food, or when you drank too much and now the thought of alcohol makes you want to vomit. That's how they feel about relationships at the moment. they're not going to take a leap of faith towards anybody until they are in a place where they can make a solid investment. This person does not want to mess around with anybody, and so they're not going to entertain or be open to relationships. In fact, energetically, they have closed the door because they know they've got some work that they need to do. Should my Cancer reach out to them? What will happen if my Cancer reaches out to them? I feel like there will probably be a blockage, because if they've energetically shut the door and said to the universe, I don't want to deal with anybody on a romantic level, I just want to focus on me, and until I've done that, then I will venture back into that, then they will repel any energy that is trying to come towards them. But let's see what Spirit says. Okay, so if you try and move towards them, your romantic offer will be blocked because there is no plan, okay? And you want a new beginning, in a new solid beginning, but the energetic grid has not been filled in for that. They're just not a match to that right now. So everything, and these are all upside down. I feel like you must just be patient with this, and you must allow this to evolve on its own. And trust the process that this person finds them in right now. I do feel like you're gonna run into hurdles or obstacles if you try and reach out to them, not because of you, but because, like I said, I might love food, but if I've just spent an entire day at a buffet, maybe the idea of that's not going to be exciting. I need to be in a place where I'm receptive of food, where my tummy is empty in a sense, if the analogy works. And then I can look at, what is it that I feel for? What is it that I'm wishing for? Okay, and then finally for Pisces, why is this person not reaching out to Pisces? Why won't they reach out to Pisces? Okay. Okay. Why won't they reach out to Pisces? Oops. Okay. They won't reach out to you, Pisces, because they feel as though they need to heal. I feel like this person wasn't completely honest with you. They were wearing a mask, and they have more than one face that they show the world. They want to heal this, but they don't think that they can. They believe that their hands are tied. They don't think that they can heal this. Because as far as they are concerned, you don't see, you're blind to the reality of what's going on here. That might not necessarily be true. I think that they feel like you don't really know who they are, and you have this idea of who they are that you're committed to, and they can't live up to that. The bottom line is they just don't feel like this connection can be healed for some reason. And they're not sure they want to. Why not? Why do they think this connection can't be healed? I think like they've been told, or they've been hearing certain things that are misconstrued. Okay, so I feel like this, so for some of you, this connection can't, they don't believe this connection can be healed because of a fire sign, because of someone else. Should Pisces reach out to this person? If Pisces decides to reach out to this person, what can they expect? You're not going to have justice here. I feel like the reason why this can't be remedied is because there are some things they haven't told you about some other connection. They like things the way that they are. This person's been wearing a mask with you. And whatever they need to do to be with you, I think that they think you're delusional about the situation, and it's actually not what you think it is with regards to this other person. They're not willing to take the leap of faith that they need to in order to be with you. You won't receive justice, and this person is not going to suddenly mature emotionally or say, hey, I let you go and that was the worst thing I could do. For some of you, this feels like a twin flame connection. This connection has a lot of issues. It has a lot of issues, and this person's just come to the conclusion that I'm not going to change. These issues are not going to be remedied. So this connection with Pisces just can't be healed, because what needs to happen, what I need to do in order for it to heal, what needs to take place in order for it to heal, is just not going to happen. This is a third party situation for some of you. Okay, so that's your reading. Wow, what energy I got tonight, eh? These people are really playing games. Anyway, if it resonates, it's for you. If it doesn't, not your read. Guys, I decided to just hop on here, come and spend some time with you, go live. If you enjoyed this style of reading, let me know if you want me to do more of these, and come and hang out with you more often, come and do these lives more often and answer straightforward, direct questions. You can even suggest the questions. Let me know, and then I'll do that. Otherwise, I don't want to waste my time. I'll just do, the readings that I have been doing, and then uploading them. If you enjoy this, whether you get it later or not, let me know if you want me to do more of these, and if there is a specific question you'd like me to answer for the zodiac signs, and then next time I go live I can do that or not. Love and light. Chat to you guys next time.